GMG and being rap. It's like being the only blood in the crib house. Screaming out that. This for them dudes in the can behind the bars. When they listen to my music, they close their eyes and think they in the car. They think about that money they was getting, the hoes they was hitting, the bricks they was flipping, they was chilling. Man, nothing don't last forever. First time I sat at a cop, I had a Beretta. It's 100 degrees and my AC broke. First nigga look at me wrong, gon' get smoked. My attitude is fuck whoever, he gon' get clapped. My grandmom's like, boy, I raised you better than that. I'm like, grandma's hot, I ain't with the bullshit. I'm ready to pop, my Mac got a full clip. I'm the kid that fuck up the dice game. If I lose my money, niggas gon' lose their life, man. I ain't talking about the weather when I say it's hot. It's the summertime, mad bodies gon' drop. Niggas that got beef gon' be in the same spot. Like, get them niggas go, somebody gon' get shot. Get them niggas go, somebody gon' get shot.
Blue Raccoon, what's poppin'? Shouts out to everybody. Got they noties on in the building.
You heard? Summertime shootouts. You know how it's going down in the summertime, nigga. Niggas that got beef gonna go to the same club.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Niggas is fucking the same bitches. And I feel sorry for the nigga that don't got his hammer on him, man. Don't get caught slipping in the summertime, nigga.
Boxing first was popping, top of the morning.
News, nigga. You heard? Shout out to all my niggas that's in jail. I know it's hotter than the motherfucker in there right now, man.
Yes, sir. I already got my shit rolled up and ready. Hope y'all got y'all L's ready. Shouts out to everybody in the building. Make sure y'all run them likes up for me. Lux Vision and No Vision. Big Vision. Big Fox.
Where'd you find this?
Like, get them niggas go, somebody gon' get shot. Get them niggas go, somebody gon' get shot. It's the summertime, mad bodies gon' drop. That's what I'm talking about when I say it's hot. It's the summertime, mad bodies.
Sammy, what's poppin'? Let's get it, y'all.
In front of the millions and millions.
Yeah, man, niggas know what it is, man.
Yes, sir. Big Los. Shouts out to everybody. Got they noties on in the building. We about to get it poppin', y'all.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Niggas try to front, so I walk with the stainless.
I'm flying out the country and I'm telling when I'm gonna be back. To be honest, half of these artists never gonna see that. I keep my bad habits away from where I'm gonna eat at. Before I sit up for a bitch, I lose one kneecap. I paid a visit to Father Time, but he flung me back.
Shouts out to Puerto Rico in the building.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Like popcorn, man, the room greased up is not gonna jam. If I squeeze off the block, gonna scramble. Eggs is all I had, dang. A replica of my senior, you remember me. My grandfather still smoking weed, he's 70. Blood rushing off this Hennessy, walking out the
Kingdom
door,
John Doe.
Check out my melody.
Cruise control.
Got to get people to participate in it, big dog. I can get some people, but you know what I mean? A lot of the shit I've been going through with motherfuckers, man, I've been just trying to keep to myself one time, though. But you know what I mean, bro? I'm open to all that shit, though. But let's get to it. Let's get us all going, man. I appreciate you all being here. Y'all know what time it is. Big boxing on the menu, for sure, for sure. Corey Davis, Noti Gang in the building. You feel what I'm saying? Shouts out to the Noti Gang. Let's get to it, y'all. Yo, shouts out to everybody that's here. Don't mind my little artwork that I got going. This is Fight Night Boxing. During the day, not after dark. I appreciate y'all being tuned in with me. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, but y'all chose to tune in to me. Lux Vision and No Vision, Big Vision.
Damn.
You know what I'm talking about? The best.
I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah. Saying now, Mike the Mike.
Let's get it. Poppin'. Good afternoon, good morning to everybody. How y'all feeling? Y'all already know what time it is, man. Big Vision Hope y'all got y'all L's ready, man. Let's get into it. Of course, we going to fight night. We gonna do Undisputed this weekend, so I got all my fight night heads in the building. I appreciate y'all, man. Where the homie Mr. Allman at? You feel what I'm talking about, man? How y'all like to say for the multitudes? I like to say
In front of the millions and millions.
what's going on with y'all? How y'all feeling, man? Who we starting off today, y'all? You say like them HBO days. Yeah, they don't know nothing about that. They don't know nothing about that. You young whippersnappers right there. That used to be when boxing be over, come on, I used to go to sleep to that. Shit, did I say this in here? Yeah, I did. Okay. Now, top of the morning, like I like to say, what y'all smoking on this morning? What gas? Oh, God. I need $1. Me too. You said before Netflix, and yeah, they don't know nothing about that. That boxing at the dark, Showtime boxing, all of that shit on the late night. That's that old school. All my old school, all my old heads in here, 35 plus, know what that sound is. Yeah, throwing hands like a motherfucker.
Good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. Dollar Bill's the kind of fighter who you just
You're
know
Larry
has
Merchant,
no self-doubt.
born
Look at the way
ass.
he's making his
Yeah,
way
those was
down
the
to
days,
ring
man.
right
Those
now.
was the
You can
days. That's
see it
when
in
good
his
fight.
eyes.
That's when fighting was fighting.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Teddy, I don't think there's any doubt about it in the matchup that we're seeing here tonight. It's clear who has the superior hand speed. What does the other guy need to do?
He needs to let the faster guy shadow box. Step out of range where he can't use his speed.
And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punch. The left hand coming into play by Dollar Bill. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Dollar Bill's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it can get nasty as the fight progresses. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Dollar Bill's putting forth a great combination there. Blocks that belt line well. Unable to score with the hook. Blocks that punch. What an intense hook landed by Jackson. Jackson's well off the mark that time. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Able to cover up that gut. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. End of the round here as we're ringside at our fight night venue. Of course, we're on the road with you every
Skinemax.
step of the way with a fine crew. We gotta
Remember
give
that? See,
credit
you had to
the
have
crew
cable
there,
back in the day to
Robbie,
remember
Rick,
those
production
days.
doing doing a nice job all cramped up in a tractor trailer.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness,
they do
man.
a great job. They allow us to go on the air. And,
Who old enough to
allow
remember
us
them
to
Zenith
do the
boxes?
fun part.
Motherfuckers
They're
was
doing
really
the
still
fun
in
work.
cable
They're
back in the
doing
day.
all
We had to
technical
keep
things
flicking the
back
switch
there. Of course, Mike,
to get the channel to
Brian,
come
all
in.
those guys, we appreciate
I'm
you
on
very much,
that.
and we're not taking you out to dinner tonight.
Scoring with the right hand by Jackson. Look at this, another power punch able to land early on in this fight. He's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Jackson's combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is all about. 3 punches thrown, 3 punches landed. A solid left hand by Dollar Bill. Crashes home with the uppercut. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Dollar Bill. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Dollar Bill. Halfway through round number 2. Jackson's right hand scores well. Gotta be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. A smart and resourceful uppercut by Dollar Bill. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Jackson. If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Mr. Showtime. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. And this round comes to an end.
What's going on with it is Blue?
Defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's
Say
gotta
I used to
get
stay
out
up to
there
watch The
and
Wire.
buy
Yeah.
some time for those
Sneaking like a
medicines
motherfucker to watch
work.
that shit.
Relax, relax. Take a deep breath. I need you to focus. There you go. Anticipate it.
I appreciate that, Blue, man. What's going on with you? How you been, brother?
And round number 3 is underway. Good way to protect the midsection. Jackson's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Nice block by Mr. Showtime. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Dollar Bill. And Mr. Showtime's got to feel that right there. He was just tagged by a big uppercut. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Dollar Bill is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Good block there by Dollar Bill. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Tried the hook, didn't get it. Dollar Bill's landed a good, solid combination. See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing. That left hand by Dollar Bill. Jackson's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way.
Pace yourself. Pace yourself.
10 seconds to go in this third round. And that's the end of round 3.
Roll to the body, then to the head, then finish to the body.
You got any more of these? I'll give you one. Hold it. More blood? Yeah.
I could tell he just coming out just obliterating people.
Start of round number 4. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Dollar Bill's been unable to pull away from his opponent so far. It's an even fight.
Yeah, it is. And I think you just said it right. Unable to pull away. Whoever's going to pull away, if that's going to happen in this fight, it's going to come from the outside. Whoever starts to commit to that jab.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Mr. Showtime. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Jackson's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. Downstairs with a right hand.
Come on, get focused.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Dollar Bill. Halfway through this round here. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Resourceful 1-2 combo by Dollar Bill. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Dollar Bill. Mr. Showtime's really in position to control things in this fight. If he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good solid jab. That is a sharp uppercut by Jackson. And that had some bite to it. That's right hand by Jackson. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Dollar Bill's corner is.
I was a pretty large dealer in California. I was making an extra 60, 70K per year for a few years. I quit when my friend got sent to Lompoc FCI low for 2 years on his second bus. Yeah, motherfuckers made money off them boxes back in the day.
Don't worry. Get in the rhythm, okay? I want to see more jabs.
That shit used to be crazy. It was a Zenith box, and it had the little clicker on the side.
Good action here.
Yeah, so you,
Both guys
what's that, Delvin in Texas? Yeah, man.
both guys
Dave in Texas.
meeting each other, stride
Yeah, you
for
about my
stride,
age.
punch for
The older.
punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Good job with 3 flush punches by Dollar Bill. Mr. Showtime's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Doing very nicely, staying way out of range of danger and utilizing his jab.
And usually he's a guy, if we were talking about basketball, he's a guy who likes to be in the paint. Hit some layups, do a little dunking. Hey, he's got a jump shot.
Little volume punching to the body there. A little head hunting with the right.
Come on, get focused.
Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Dollar Bill's left, working well that time. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisp, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Jackson's cranked by an uppercut. Dollar Bill's doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Last 10 seconds. gone by in this round. Dollar Bill's cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using...
He was advertising in the papers, yeah. He was getting money. Yeah, they had boxes you could buy for $200 to $300, but you also buy the test chips. It just need a special tool to open the box to replace the original chip in full access. So that was easy money back then. He had one in my house, had two of them motherfuckers. All the paper channels. That's when they had all the good movies on paper. That shit was a luxury.
Yeah, he is. You know, this is a development fight. This is a fight where you come out of it and you get better. That doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes you just get another W. He is learning.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Mr. Showtime. A stinging uppercut by Dollar Bill. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. An accurate left by Dollar Bill. Halfway through round 6. Very accurate two-punch combo by Jackson. Missed the target with that hook. You had to see it to believe it the first 2 minutes of these rounds. Now these fighters are trying to make everybody a believer in the final 60 seconds.
And this is why you understand the dimension of this sport like no other sport. At the end of this, how both participants will have mutual great respect for each other.
Well off the mark by Dollar Bill. Dollar Bill's blocking ability is doing well for him there. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Jackson. And now he's targeting upstairs. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Mr. Showtime showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Jackson's been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jab to start it, and then he's letting the punches go, letting the hands follow.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Jackson. He saw the uppercut, he took advantage, throwing it out there. Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Mr. Showtime. And Mr. Showtime's on the bad end of a big hook upstairs.
You got this one.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Good job, it was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Dollar Bill.
Nice, nice. Side to side. Punch your way out the rope. Get your hands up.
10 seconds to go in the 7th. There's the combo downstairs. And this round comes to an end. Start of round 8, Teddy's scorecard. Well, slight lead here, but I'll say this. He may be up on your scorecards, but his opponent knows how to land a punch against him.
Yeah, he's found a home for that right hand. He notices that he brings that left hand back slow, so the right hand beat him to the mark.
You're still not
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. There's a headshot, but he parries it away. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Precision work with the left hand by Jackson. Dollar Bill's got to do more than this. I mean, you can't just sit there stationary and expect the night to go your way. This fight is going opposite of how he needs it to go right now.
Well, maybe it's not, Joe. Maybe he's given up already. You know, it's all about what's going on in the mind of a fighter. Maybe he's given in, and this is his way, believe it or not, of getting the ref to stop this fight.
There's the combo to the body. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Good fighting, snapping shot by Dollar Bill. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it.
Protect yourself.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. Dollar Bill's in position to win this fight. Trust me when I say that. It's a close fight. He may be trailing, but he can go out there and still take this. Scored well with the left downstairs. Good combination to the body. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one. Jackson's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. That was not well targeted by Dollar Bill. Dollar Bill's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Basic boxing, and it works so well. Put your punches together. A good combo by Jackson. You see him with the left to the head there? Jackson's giving his opponent fits right here. His head movement is making for such an elusive target.
Yes, it is. Now the opponent has to make an adjustment. He has to realize that he's finding air more than he's finding any surface up top. So go downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body. That is starts to take away some of that head movement.
Dollar Bill's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Solid right by Dollar Bill. Dollar Bill's doing well here with that two-punch combination. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. Oh, it's been a good one tonight, but one more round to go. Here it is, the final go-round. A striking combination by Mr. Showtime. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Dollar Bill. Nice block by Jackson. On the receiver.
Stop.
Look at that. A good knifing punch. That back power hand just scored the knockdown. Jackson's got
Stop the bullshit.
together here. Now he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk.
Yeah, man, come on, man. Get the fuck out of here.
And now it's not his fight at all. He is down.
No, he should have been on the inside. He pulled out into a world of
What's
trouble.
going on with it?
A world of
Some
punches.
bullshit right here.
He's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Super two-punch combo by Mr. Showtime. Good flush shot upstairs. Nice defense. Good block by Mr. Showtime.
Lightning fast, all of us.
Mr. Showtime's putting forth that hard work he did in training. Oh, and there you go.
You see this shit, man?
May soon be out. This
You see
fight
this
could be
shit?
over.
3, 4, 5, 6.
I wish they show motherfucking stamina in this shit like they do Undisputed, because ain't no way that this dude's still swinging like that.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
A headshot blocked. Jackson's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Just all of a sudden he become unstoppable.
Final bell of
Man,
close
get the
fight.
fuck
And
out of here with
sometimes
that,
those
bro.
close fights that are actually easy to
Get the
score.
fuck out of here
This
with that.
wasn't one of them.
No, you could make arguments for both guys almost every round.
That was some straight bullshit, bro. Ain't that like I say, bro? That be the shit I be talking about right there. All of a sudden, out the blue, you just got this extra burst of energy and stamina where you doing all this crazy shit. Get the fuck out of here. Get whooped the whole fight, then all of a sudden it's just the tables turn all of a sudden. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, yeah, we know you don't want to fight. Yeah, that was just my first game on. Whooping this motherfucker ass the whole fight pretty much. Then all of a sudden in the ninth round, he gets amazing strength and speed. This dude's a glitch quitting ass clown. Fuck out of here.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to Chicago and the famed Aragon Ballroom for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of middleweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action.
What's going on, Maish?
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Good job protecting himself. How about that left hand? He gets hit, but he gives it right back. The Sandman's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Halfway through round number one. Blocks away that headshot. The Warrior's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. There's that southpaw jab in the left hand. The Sandman's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. The Warriors' inability to really step on that gas pedal a bit, just be a little more offensive-minded is really catching up with him. That last round was unimpressive.
It's just not his temperament. And you know what? I'm afraid it's not going to change right now. It's kind of like being in a room, being in a party with somebody, and you say, hey, come on, talk a little bit more. You know, everybody else is talking. It's just not his way. He's not a talker. This guy is not a busy fighter.
Listen, your best defense is to throw more punches. You need to throw more punches. That will keep him away.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. The Warriors coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch.
What's going on, Chief?
The Sandman's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Right hand over the top. He counters back after denying his opponent's shot. Good exchange. He fires back. You know, when we sat with these guys yesterday in preparation for this broadcast, we asked them, all right, what's your favorite punch? They both had the same response. We like them all.
Well, that's a smart fighter because you want to be as versatile, as rounded as possible.
Nice work with the uppercut. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. He scored well after being hit himself. The Warriors' defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. The Sandman's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. blocks that punch. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. The Sandman's pure aggression.
That's what's up. That's what's up, James. What's going on with a big dog?
He looks fresh. His opponent doesn't.
Hey, don't waste energy. But I want you to keep those hands moving.
Keep busy.
And round number 3 is underway. The Warriors almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly.
Use the ring. Use the whole ring. Head and body. Come on, champ. Head and body. That's right.
Scores up top with a left.
You got to see that coming now. Come on.
Well placed jab straight.
That's what I want to see, baby. That's what I want to see.
Showing you some defense there with the block.
Side to side. Move your head side to side.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. The Sandman's so dangerous with that accuracy. A 2-punch combination landing.
Combo.
The Warriors giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. And now he scores with that left to the body. Fires right back out. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. The Sandman's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Good defense just covering up down low.
Nice work. Nice work.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. And that's the end of round 3.
Nice work. Now
The Sandman's ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we take a peek at those scores for the first time here today. Round number 4 just underway. After 3 rounds, he finds himself up just a round, but nothing really to pull away early on.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
The Sandman's fighting real smart here on the outside. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. The Sandman's combination punching is working well here. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counter punching.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're controlling there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
So he digs in with a left hand to the body and then places the right. Final minute of a round that'll go down in the history books. The Warriors got a cut, and it looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. The Sandman's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. The Warriors' work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? The Sandman's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Coming to the end of this round, Joe and Teddy.
What's
with
going
you,
on with
ringside.
it?
Teddy, a round
Boxing
like
High
that
View,
where
it's
there's a
popping.
lot of busy activity and both guys being busy.
Appreciate it,
When
big
you were a
dog.
trainer, are those the kind kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? It does depend on each guy.
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. The Warrior's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Lands the left after setting it up with a jab. Wow!
Body!
He gets floored with one single shot. He was just torn down like an old building. This fight is over. He only went down once, but he stayed down. The Warriors flattened in our main event.
A lot of people were wondering about the kind of beard that he had. That wondering is over.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Always enjoy you tuning in. We'll see you next time at the fights.
What's going on? Shouts out to everybody that's here. We got the champ of the building. Box, what's going on with it, big dog? Shouts out to everybody got their noties on. Cheeto, what's poppin'? James, what's going on with it, man? Shouts out to all y'all that's here right now, man. Y'all now rocking with the best. Y'all already know what it is. Appreciate y'all being here with me. Appreciate y'all being here. That Blue Raccoon. Shouts out to all my Puerto Ricans in the building. Appreciate you. I appreciate you, big dog. I appreciate you. You already know, man. I was tapped in last night. I think I fell asleep and shit. I was going to fight you last night, but I was tired. Yep, 0 to not finish. You know what I mean? But I always like to say.
Shit, I don't do much.
At all. Matter of fact, let's like this split back up.
Fuck bitches. Paper cuts.
While we wait.
Money.
I'm talking about run them likes up. It's free 99.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
You don't really want the heat from the floor. You don't really want to eat out of straw. Man, you niggas is broke. Y'all niggas ain't got no cash. Man, you niggas ain't.
No, I just had to play a little part of that. I just have to play up a little part of that, you know what I mean? Because you know what I mean? They always say, man, I pay attention to the 90% of people that's real supporters. Fuck the other 10%. Y'all welcome. Appreciate you.
Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the New Orleans State Palace Theater for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the middleweight division. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight.
10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. The Sandman's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Boom Boom's able to avoid that punch. And now he scores well with a straight right. The Sandman's on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook. Oh, and they decide to trade there. The Sandman's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Solid uppercut. See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Boom Boom. They're not exactly getting to know each other. They're just beating the hell out of each other early on here.
Yeah, Joe, if this keeps up, they're both going to have headaches, and we're going to have one of the great fights to talk about.
Boom Boom's right hand scores well that time. Right to the belt line. Boom Boom's going with a very efficient work rate in that last round. He chose his spots carefully, Teddy.
Yeah, that's what I like to see, and that's what the judges are supposed to be looking for. You know, not just be overtaken by a guy just going out there like a Mad Hatter and just throwing punches, but placing the punches, strategically putting them in the right spots. Good job.
A crushing two-punch combo by Boom Boom. Boom Boom tagged by that power punch. He missed with that headshot. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Hits him in the mug with the right. Right hand downstairs. 90 seconds to go here in this round. There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see.
That's good, that's good.
Good block by Boom Boom.
Body shot.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Great right was lined up, but he missed.
Move it, move it. Right.
The countdown, the final moments of this round. That's a big right hand there. So the bell to end that round gets him out of danger. But Teddy, my concern is what is he even going to look like when the next round starts?
Well, that's the thing. The corner's going to have to take care of that, get some ice on him. And also, they're going to have to think, do they want him to go back out?
The Sandman's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Firing off the uppercut. Great exchange. You see he comes over the top with that right hand. A real solid shot. The Sandman's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Not able to land the headshot. gets the body shot. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. That's some fine defense right there. I love that block by Boom Boom. And he returns on that exchange. Boom Boom's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. He has his target. He lands a straight right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. The Sandman's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. And round 3 comes to an end.
I need you to move in with the jab.
All right, listen. You need to create more punches, okay? Slip this punch and throw it straight right down the middle. Your jab works good when you use it. You don't use it enough. Jab. Jab.
Boom Boom's pitching a shutout right now on Teddy's scorecard. First 3 rounds all going on his side of the ledger. Right hand crashes home. He never saw it coming. He should tie up. Oh, he doesn't look good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there. The old timers would say, take a walk around the block.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Good return fire that time. Scores with the combo to the head. Boom Boom's gonna think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Boom Boom's crushed by a huge uppercut. Good shot to the head with that right hand.
Come on now.
Can you believe that? What a change in momentum. He just got rocked. Moments ago, he was the one hurting his opponent.
Reminds you of the song, I can do anything you can do, only better.
The Sandman's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. That's an impactful right hand by Boom Boom. Boom Boom showing us a great display of one of the best elements of defense, Teddy, and that is your ability to make your man miss by moving your head.
And now what his opponent has to do is he has to understand, hopefully he's been taught this, that yeah, the head moves, but the body doesn't. The body is stationary right in front of you. Right now his opponent should not be going to that head. He should be going
You said he spams it. Nice.
More.
The Sandman's reached that fork in the road now. You get a moment to breathe, a moment to try to clear your head after being knocked down, and it's up to your mind, your body, your disposition as to how do you react and go forward. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counter punch.
And that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
How about that exchange? Comes right back with some offense of his own. Off target with that hook. The Sandman's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Scores with the uppercut. The Sandman's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. He just missed that shot up top.
Come on, baby.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. The Sandman's three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. And that's the end of round 5. You can have the best game plan in the world, but when your eyes shuts closed like that, everything changes.
But one thing doesn't change, though, and that's the mentality of a warrior. You find a way. You do not give in. You find a way. You concentrate harder, and you see with that one eye what you need to see.
Able to dismiss that body shot. The Sandman's combination punching is working well here. Boom Boom's punch is far off the target.
Focus.
Good accuracy with that uppercut. Boom Boom's on the wrong end of a destructive uppercut. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. The Sandman's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Boom Boom's got to deal with that cut. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. The Sandman scoring with that right hand. Wow, look at that, trading shots. He got hit, but he sent it right back. That's a forceful two-punch combo by a big shot there. He goes down. Oh,
That was just 5 of them in a row.
he survived the round.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits. Have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now. He needs to right now.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. The Sandman's coming out to fight this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, any idea, do you think he's removed enough?
Well, we're going to find out very quickly by looking at his legs. You're going to look downstairs just like you look downstairs in the basement of a house to see whether or not those bricks are in place or whether or not some of the mortar has kind of disappeared and switched a little loose. You want to see if those legs are stable, if they're firm.
Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Scored well up top. They're sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. The Sandman's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. And now he's targeting upstairs. Final minute of this round that has been nothing but 2 straight minutes of non-stop
fasten your seatbelt. More turbulence ahead.
That's my man. Keep fighting. Solid left hand to the head. And now they're trading blows. The Sandman's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Boom, boom, swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent.
Can't get away from his champ. Come on now, this is it. You gotta make the fight right now. Listen to me.
I think you've got the scoring right here, Teddy, as we start round number 8. I see your scorecard. He's up by a large margin. Just look at his face. That's the only scorecard you need.
Yeah, you got to think about stopping this fight because his opponent is not showing any pity. You know, he's not backing off at all. So a lot more damage can be done in the next few rounds.
Carries that punch intended for the head. Not able to land the uppercut. Boom, boom. Once again, the target of an uppercut.
Come on, punch, punch, punch. That's it.
Gets rid of that body shot. A shooting right hand by Boom Boom. The Sandman's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. To the head he goes with a left hand. The Sandman's defense is paying off now. Just not there, straight right hand off the mark. Boom Boom's got to be really careful here. That eye is an absolute mess. The cut is really bad. In fact, it could call for an end to this fight at any point.
Well, Joe, the key is where the cut is above the eye, and that means that the flow will go into the eye and, of course, impair the vision. That is what the referee's going to be looking at.
Blocks that punch. The Sandman's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Well, he's got the attitude. Something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. And round 8 comes to an end. It's just a brutal display in there right now, Teddy, and it's painted on both guys' face.
And the one with the advantage, this is going to sound funny in this kind of brutal war that we're watching here, but the guy who lays back a little bit now lets the other guy take the chances and takes advantage of those chances. Under these kind of conditions where you can barely see what's coming, believe it or not, the guy that gives in that way, that's smart that way, he's going to have the advantage.
The Sandman's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Well placed hook there. Look at that combination by Boom Boom.
Hooks on the inside, hooks on the inside.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Comes right back with a shot of his own. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Boom Boom's right hand working well that time. Scored well. Took a shot, now he gives a left. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Off the target by Boom Boom. Protecting his head well with his guard. The Sandman's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. That's a solid right hand by Boom Boom. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. And that's the end of round 9. this fight to continue on. They want to give themselves every chance they have to win it. What do they need to do?
Well, what they need to do is be very calm in the corner, get pressure on that cut, get the right medicines in there, and maybe find a way to pull around in the corner somehow, dump some water, in the corner where the referee has to spend a little bit more time cleaning it up. They want to get a little bit more seconds.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Well done that time, landing the counter punch. The Sandman's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. You get the sense that they know no other way. The Sandman's damage, solid.
Norman, bro. This shit is ridiculous, man. This nigga with the whole kitchen sink.
Are they going to stop this?
Boy, what guts. What guts to get up again.
What gets me upset about this guy, Joe, is he's got so much heart. I wish somebody taught him a little bit more. Because this guy's getting hit with punches he shouldn't get hit with. If you taught him with that heart, you'd have a champion.
Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good flush shot by Boom Boom. Big shot. That was a big shot that threw him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
6, 7, 8.
Completely one-sided fight. At least that's the way we saw it.
Yeah, I mean,
That shit is
if you saw it
wild.
any other way, you'd have to put a warning out the next time these judges judge a fight, kind of like on a pack of cigarettes. This could be hazardous to your health. I mean, these guys could be
814
hazardous
punch.
to your career if they scored any other way.
Here's the official decision.
Can't fight no better fight. Yeah, and I got one stun. Got one stun. I literally got one stun. I landed 54% of my punches. Keep that in mind as well. Counter punch. It's counter punch. Let me roll up real quick.
Shit, I don't do much. You know what I mean? Smoke weed, fuck bitches, get paper cuts, count money. I just be chillin', you know what I mean? Quadruple entoures. I don't do much. Yo, I don't do much. You know Max stay sucker free. So please don't fuck with me. You don't really want war. You don't really want the heat from the floor. You don't really want to eat out of straw. Man, you niggas is broke. Y'all niggas ain't got no cash. Man, you niggas ain't got no stash. Where your will and your rims? Motherfucker, look at the hill on your Timbs. Nigga, you're walking, you're talking. You niggas shit.
That's too much. That's too much right there. That's too much right there. We can't be thugging it out like that. You know what I'm talking about? Run them lights up for me. It's $3.99, man. You know what I'm talking about? Can't be thugging it like that, but we is gonna be on some gangster shit though. You feel what I'm talking about? Some straight up gangster shit though. What y'all feel about that fight, y'all? Y'all tell me. Run it up one time. For your boy.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Drama. I smell some sticky shit in the air. Stop that shit and give me a second to light this shit up, man.
What you know about that? I was a drill head.
All right.
Ralph Lauren Reefer.
Now we smoking. Run that shit the fuck back.
I Am Legend. What you know about that? I'm talking about. You know about that?
Gangsta grill. This shit sounds easy.
Yeah, yes, sir. That was my shit. I spent the whole summer high as fuck. Yes, it is. Day one, that is what it is. Right. Hell no. Hey, it ain't too many people that can guess that.
bottom, call the FEMA, call the chopper on Katrina spray. My connect is so sweet. Jacob, watch your meter today. I'm hard, I don't need to play with grams in the 3 today.
All right, let's get it.
Me and Shondo got that eagle, yeah. I'ma be a soldier, man, and I'ma keep it G today. 26 and wet paint, they hold around with me today. Purple cushion bed, eyes, it's hard for me to see today. Gangsta, soldier, fruity fruit, choked up. Young troll, yeah, but I'm goddamn grown up. Tell the key now, got the whole block.
One time. Hope y'all ran them likes up for me. Let's get to it.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Because nobody can get close to me. They're not even close. I'm the best fighter in the world.
One time. Hope y'all ran them likes up. You know what I mean? And I always tell people, man, I'm going to come out here. I'm going to put on a dazzling performance as much as possible. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Hopefully if you're betting on me. You feel what I'm talking about?
Like brother, will sound like DJ Scream.
I know this what the fuck y'all niggas been waiting on. Young Troll, I am legend. Turn it up.
Top on trouble, key on the double. I line out key on the double. On top on trouble, key on the double. I line out key on the double. On top on trouble, key on the double. I line out key on the double. I'm truly not the other. Bounce like
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Kenny Allen, and we welcome you to a Golden Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, for tonight's main event. And rounds in the middleweight division.
I'm
On
going
getting
ahead.
into tonight's matchup, everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Clark's making his way to the ring now.
DJ Scream.
All right, let's get it, y'all.
All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one scheduled for 10.
It's all right. Keep moving. Keep moving.
The Sandman's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Good step back counter punch there. And there's the left hand working well for him again. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Blood's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Blocks it away. What a nice combo by Blood. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. The Sandman's cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Comes right back at him with a left hand. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about.
What's going on with it, Uso?
Imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is If I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue or red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Parries that punch away. And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. Harry brings the jab right hand. Wow, is he defensively sound. Flush right hand to the head. Flush shot lands after blocking away his opponent's effort. Good exchange. He fires back. The Sandman's banged by a power punch. There's that right hand he scores with. He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. The Sandman's combination punching is working well here. Nice block.
Nice, nice.
Blood's opponent landing an effective counter punch right there. And we come to the end of round number 2. The Sandman's back in his corner now, probably reflecting on what was a very solid round. Now, he didn't overwhelm his guy with a quantity of punches, but he was so effective with what he did put forth.
Yeah, you're right. You know, a lot of times people think that the muscles that count the most in any sport, and especially in this sport, such a difficult sport, is, you know, the biceps, the physical things that you see, you know, the chest, the back. You know, this guy's got the strong muscle up top, you know, over his shoulders, in between his shoulders, his brain. And that's why he's picking the spot so well. That muscle is serving him to win this fight right now.
A nice block by Blood. Nice strike after catching one by Blood. Good job on the two-punch combo by Blood. A well-placed left hand up top. The Sandman's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Halfway through this round. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. He scored well after being hit himself.
Keep it tight inside. Keep it tight. Good, good. You're not focusing.
Effective with that signifying the end of the round.
You gotta move with your hands in there.
We got it.
Let them things go. Now listen, I want you to pick his jabs. When he throws a jab, parry it away and you'll catch it, okay? You got that?
Move him to the ropes. Stay close. That's where you want to be. Okay?
I'll do one. Hold it. More blood? Yeah.
So with 3 rounds complete, we take a look at Teddy's scorecard. The Sandman's able to land a good, solid left hand. Using those feet, using that jab on the outside well.
And you know what? He used his head early in the fight because he went inside, which is really where he set up for, and he got his opponent's respect. And now, that respect is paying off because he's being allowed to stay on the outside and control things.
Seemingly in control, and now maybe out of control after getting hit there.
But what you just said, Joe, that is really what's the enemy of his right now. Is nothing was coming at him. He was winning too easily. And for a minute, he let up. And bang.
Keep working that jab, baby.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Good looking right hand after he got hit. The Sandman's putting forth a great combination there. Solid shot, the overhand left. Scored well up top. Recommend based on what we're seeing here?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for me. 4th round now with its last 10 seconds. And the round comes to an end. The Sandman's, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here.
That Fight Night mod is up, Lux Town. For you to download it and tee up. Oh, it's up already?
Get on the inside. Get on the inside.
So this round is underway, and what a difference a break makes for him. Look at how fresh he is to start this round after getting hit hard and rocked in that last round.
What a difference a rest makes when the corner knows how to take advantage of that rest. They got water on him, they revived him, they massaged his legs a little bit, gave him some encouragement, good to go.
The Sandman's right hand scores well. Little head hunting with the left. Blood's probably wishing he had you in the corner right now, Teddy, because I know you're very quick to give adjustment advice, to know what your options are now that things haven't gone the way they should have gone for a fighter with a specific style. His style was that of an infighter. It's not working out.
No, it's not. You know, I wouldn't even talk to him about, hey, you got to bring your feet, you got to walk in, you got to take steps, you got to come behind your jab. He knows that already. I would just ask him one point-blank question. Do you want to be on the inside? Because you're acting like you don't. So when this fight is over, don't tell me that you couldn't get inside. Just tell me you didn't want to win the fight at all.
Fires right back at him. The Sandman's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Nice work with the left hand.
Come on, shorten it up.
Good flush shot upstairs. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long
How do I
as
download it? So
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
He's done. I want you to double up on that jab, then finish out with a hook, okay? One.
So the second half of this fight has now arrived. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. The Sandman's jab on the outside, that has really been the difference maker here, hasn't it, Teddy?
Yes, it has. But the most important...
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. The Sandman's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. He scores with the jab there. The Sandman's left landing well. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Blood's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. The Sandman's right hand scores well that time. Halfway through this round here. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good job, it was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Blood.
Not focused. Doing what you're doing. Not focused. Don't let him do it.
The Sandman's winning these middle rounds here, and he's doing so with infighting.
And that's exactly what he envisioned when this fight started. He wasn't sure he was going to get it, but this is what he was hoping he would get. He's happy right now.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round.
Shake it off. Shake it off. It's all right. It's all right.
And round 6 comes to an end. The Sandman's in control of this fight, Teddy. Sometimes you can just look at it and see it as clear as day. He's ahead on the scorecard.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard too. But right now, he can't afford to coast because this guy is still dangerous. He has to still stay on his P's and Q's.
He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. The Sandman's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Blocks that belt line well. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. The Sandman's really doing a fine job here, Teddy. And I know everybody falls in love with the clean, effective punching, but you can make an argument that he's controlling this fight right now thanks to his head movement.
Yeah, you know, it makes me think about that legendary story about the old great Willie Pep, the Will of the Wisp. There was a legend that he actually won a round without throwing a punch, just by making his opponent miss, just by ring generalship.
Blood's left now getting into the mix. Hooks to the head.
Move it.
He missed with that headshot. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. And round 7 comes to an end.
I need you to move this round, all right?
got it.
Now move. Now he's coming in and swing. Now he thinks you're still hurt. He's going to look to finish you off.
You don't need that. I'm going to throw that away.
Nice one. That was good. We have this one. You need to jab. You need to jab. I want to see you double up on the jab and then the right.
We talked about the fact that there was little margin for error earlier with his opponent. The Sandman's now making that even more obvious because there has been plenty of error and the margin has widened on the scorecard.
And usually I'm not an advocate for saying that you got to look for one shot, but now his opponent's so far behind, he needs one shot, and it can't be a lucky one. He has to look to time one perfect punch.
Right back to the work up top. Blood's punch didn't come close. Teddy, I'm starting to wonder, what is the answer for this guy? Can he do anything else in this? Yeah, he throws punches, but he has no accuracy. Can this change in mid-fight?
Well, it has to if he wants to win this fight. And how does it change? Well, you know, the problem is these things have to be put in place in the gym. I don't know if you can do it right now, but if you could, you tell him in the corner, hey, tighten up a little bit, you know, shorten up these damn punches.
The Sandman's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. The halfway point of round number 8. The Sandman's got a way of just getting away from that punch. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? The Sandman's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Not able to land the headshot. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. Big shot up top. He really got to him there. And that does it for this round. The Sandman's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
You are losing this fight. I need you to take some chances. You gotta take some chances. There you go.
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. The Sandman's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Now this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just a sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short.
Blood's well off the mark that time. Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with his counterpunches. What an uppercut by Blood. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. over, but couldn't turn it into a connect.
Stay focused on the inside. Good job.
How about that left hand? The Sandman's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. There is hardly a doubt as to what this result will be. I know anything can happen.
It's going, Matt. It's going, Matt. You already know, bro.
Punishing the other.
Well, he looks like Kobe Bryant on a good night when that basket is 20 feet big. I mean, he just can't miss.
Look, last round, okay? This is it, last round.
We got
you
it.
have this one. Just be slow. You have this one.
All right. All we need is water.
Strickland, don't stand in front of it.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Now this is it. 10th and final round. Missed the body shot. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Blocks the headshot. One showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and split that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
The Sandman's combination punching is working well here. Halfway through this 10th and final round. Goes up top with a right hand. The Sandman's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Well-placed left hand there. 10 seconds to go in this, the final round. This was an easy
Fight, good
fight
fight, Armani.
start to finish.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Body.
A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard falls in line, and everybody here in the arena knows exactly what happened.
Yeah, this was an easy one. I mean, I think that you would have had a big problem with the crowd, not to mention me, your broadcaster right here, if these judges gave it any other way.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England for tonight's main event. 10 rounds, middleweights going at it. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Little get to know you here in the opening round, scheduled for 10. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Left hook, right hand, well done, especially to the body. Able to cover up that gut. Unable to score with the hook. Halfway through round number 1. The Killers hit by a power punch. Good way to protect the midsection.
Good.
10 seconds to go in this round. The Killer's last round to me, Teddy, completely ineffective. His accuracy way off the mark, throwing punches, but lost the round.
Joe, talking about being off the mark, if you're traveling outside, you're lost. You need a map to find your way. He needs a map right now to find his way. He needs some direction.
What does a fighter need to do to really build a foundation to a great career?
Well, first of all, they have to have the desire to have that great career. There has to be something in them. There has to be coal in that furnace to burn, and to burn later on. Maybe something happened to them in their life. Maybe through their parents, maybe through neighbors, maybe through coaches. Somebody told them they were never going to make it. And they go in their mind that they're going to find a way to make those people wrong.
Halfway through round number 2. The Sandman's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Throws out the jab, and then brings back the uppercut up top. Good defensive skill. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Final 10 seconds. Good defense, just covering up down low.
Deep breath for me. You're in control of this. Keep it up. Nice work.
There you go.
You need the jab. I want to see you double up your jabs, then the right, okay? If you're standing straight up, move that body. You need to move that body more. Okay, listen. Body and head, body and head. Double up on your punches.
And round number 3 is underway. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. The Killer's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Very accurate to the body with that left hook. Then he brings the right hand. Scored well with that straight left. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Able to dismiss that body shot. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. The Killer's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. The Killer's doing well here with that two-punch combination. The Sandman's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. A well-placed uppercut by the Killer. And we come to the end of the round.
Mistake, okay?
We got
I want to see that counter hook.
Keep boxing just like that. You're gonna take this one. Don't let him keep his distance from you, okay? I want you to take that range away. He can't do anything when you're close to him.
The Sandman's up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far. The Killer's completely missing the jab, and when that's not there, oh, you're gonna dug yourself a big hole.
Now, that's like saying I want to go swimming. Guess what? There's no water. You need water to swim. You need jab to fight, to set things up.
The Sandman's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Well, you can see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. Not in good shape. He could be on the deck.
Daddy liked to do that on that one.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. The Sandman's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. The killer's left working well that time. End of the round. A round in which a knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, if you're the trainer in the corner of the guy scoring the knockdown, what are some of the things you want to remind him of?
You want to remind him how he got there, because a lot of times it's the tendency to just remember the punch that put him there. He dressed him up. He set that punch up. Don't think about just the punch that landed. Think about the setup punches.
Moving forward. Get close and throw some punches with the body.
The Sandman's off to a fresh start right now. That last round, he was really shook up, but he looks to be steady on his feet here. The killer's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. The Sandman's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. The killer's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. The Sandman's able to land a nice, clean left hand.
Focus.
A headshot blocked. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go. The Sandman's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. The killer's proving to be elusive. Blocks away that headshot. Able to show you his blocking ability. Counter punch up top. The killer's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. The killer's got to find a way to take what he just did in that last round and keep that kind of energy moving forward here, because I do believe he's ahead on the scorecards in a close fight. Very close fight.
Yeah, I see it about the same way, but you just said it. It's very important that his corner people now don't really tell him that he's ahead. I think they let him think that if he's not behind, it's a dead even fight, and keep pushing right there. Stay responsible, stay within yourself, but keep pushing.
Okay, listen.
It has been completely one-sided so far tonight, and he's in control as we start this round. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. And now committing to that midsection as a target with the combination punching. The killer's really impressing us here, defensively impressing us. I mean, it's so easy to say, wow, look at the punching, look at the power. But, Teddy, you got to appreciate what he's doing with defense.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why you could say that you appreciate, the aggression or the power and all these things. He can afford to be aggressive because he doesn't get hit.
Blocks a shot and pulls the trigger. The Sandman's banged by a big uppercut. Nice work, great technique. The combo lands. Halfway through round 6. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. The Killer's scoring with that right hand. Southpaw right jab, then the left hand. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's gonna try to survive it.
One, two, three, four, five.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
The Sandman's down on your scorecard. I snuck a peek at your scorecard. He's down on your scorecard. But it's still a close and competitive fight, a fight that he's very much alive in.
Yeah, he is, but he's got to go about it like the fight is up for grabs. He can't start saying, hey, you know, I think I'm a little bit ahead, because that's a good way of getting yourself disappointed in anything in life. He better still go after it. Smart, but go after it.
Don't let him breathe. He's hurt. Get him in.
He has a new round in front of him, but I don't know that there's any new hope. He's been down numerous times tonight, including that last round.
You never know what a person's capable of when they're pushed to the brink, but this would be very unlikely. It would be spectacular.
The Killer's really doing a nice job with that hook on the inside there, Teddy. I noticed his opponent squared up a bit. Makes for a bigger flush target.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of surface there when you square, and he's finding that surface.
Solid straight right hand. Killer's got to deal with a cut cheek. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts.
Good job, buddy.
Halfway through the 7th round. How about that? Another right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Come on, kid.
The Killer's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. But off the mark there. The Sandman's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. The Killer's got that catch-me-if-you-can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot. But his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist. He's slipping the straight shots. He's weaving the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there, but his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
You need to capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his misses. Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take these shots, okay? You understand me?
Let's look at Teddy's scorecard as we begin this 8th round here, and you can see that, yes, he's up, but if you've been watching this fight closely, you know that anything still can happen here.
So his opponent is a real tough guy. He doesn't get discouraged, continues to come with a fast pace, and a guy like that, you never count out.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. The Killer's combination punching is working well here. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tool because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. The Sandman's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. They both decide to bring it. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. The Killer's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. A solid uppercut by the Killer. Back and forth exchange. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Boy, another solid round for him. Teddy, this is one of the best displays of precision punching we've ever seen.
When a precision had a relative, had a cousin, guess who it would be? It would be timing. Because the timing has been perfect and has allowed him to be so precise.
Nice work. Listen, I want you to go downstairs, then upstairs, okay? Body, then chin.
Yeah, we'll get him.
Another round. Will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight. One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. The Killer's really bringing a lot behind that uppercut. Teddy, how much of a factor is the lower body in landing that power shot?
Well, it's everything, really. It's kind of like being a golf player where you get all your torque with that swing where you put your hips into it, so the hips are going into that punch, and he's really bringing that trunk right up into the punch.
Took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. The Killer's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Halfway through the 9th round. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by the Killer. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. A little defense turns into offense. He blocks the shot, comes right back with one of his own. And this round comes to an end. The Killer's in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that prevent defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
Keep circling. Don't stand in front of him.
I'll do you one. Hold it. More blood? Yeah.
This is round number 10, scheduled for 10. Great movement to get away from those punches. The killer's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head.
You're not focusing.
1-2 jabs. Way to block there. The killer's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Yeah, sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
There's a straight right hand. Little volume punching to the body there. The killer's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Good counter punch. I loved how he moved off to the side and landed it.
Yeah, that's real smart. That's something that you teach in the gym, and you love when you see it executed.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the Will of the Wisps, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
Both men digging in with uppercuts. Missed that uppercut. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Well, you should have your judge's license taken away if you don't see this one the obvious way, Teddy.
If one of these judges dare go another direction
Got it
with this,
knockdowns.
I want their picture up on a post office board.
Most wanted poster.
Yes, sir.
Now, right now, what we want is to hear those obvious scorecards, so let's send it up to the ring. Listen, he was the better fighter. He was the busier fighter. He's the fighter that absolutely deserves to have that unanimous decision go the way it did.
And you never like to say this, I say it in jest, but this is one where you could have made up the scorecards before the fight.
to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for our main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. Boom Boom showing no concern for what's about to happen. This is a guy that is just relaxed and calm as could be for the task at hand as he makes his way down to the ring. Jackson's ring walk is very interesting. When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Nice block by Boom Boom. And he returns on that exchange. Nothing there on the punch by Jackson. What an excellent two-punch combo by Boom Boom. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Good.
Last 10 seconds of this first round. How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Okay, you're doing fine. But listen to me. We gotta do a little more. We have to pull ahead of this round, okay?
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Good block there by Jackson. There he goes with the right hand again.
Back to the body.
A good block. He comes with the straight right hand. Early on in this fight, one of the things I'm going to look for is who's the more well-rounded fighter offensively. Who can do it all with all their punches?
Well, you look for that in any sport, in any profession. You know, you look at a quarterback, you know, in football, the great ones, they can throw deep, but they can throw the short pattern. They can throw the out, the in pattern. Same thing with a fighter.
Gets rid of that body shot. Committing up top now, he goes there again. Good smooth work by Jackson. That's classic counter.
And what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Jackson. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. And clicks of the top. Commits to the straight right. Jackson's effort in that last round really didn't do much for him. I just don't think he was busy.
No, he wasn't busy enough, and you start to wonder whether or not he wants to be here. It has to change quickly now, because if it doesn't, his opponent is going to kind of smell it a little bit, and he's going to start pushing a little bit more and put him in bad problems.
And round number 3 is underway. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Mr. Showtime. Jackson's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him.
Keep moving, keep moving. Oh, yes.
Right to the body. Scores up top with a left. Good return fire that time. Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Side to side, move your head from side to side. Come on now.
Boom Boom's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. Very nice defensive guard there. Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Boom Boom. Boom Boom's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Teddy, you talk about going out and making a few opening statements here. The jab has spoken loudly for him.
Yeah, it has spoken loudly. What it's told his opponent is you're not just going to walk in. You're not coming into my house. It's going to be hard. I got a couple locks, a couple padlocks on here.
Oh, this is a wipeout. You're winning this fight.
Well, we heard his analysis, but as for how Teddy has scored those first 3 rounds, here's a look. And a smart counter punch by Boom Boom. Trading right hands. Boy, is this a dangerous biz. Showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Well-placed counter punch by Boom Boom. And a power shot lands, and all of a sudden it turns the table.
A little slow with that jab, and he got...
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving. But if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Mr. Showtime's got to be moving more than this, Teddy. I mean, you cannot win a fight just standing stationary like this.
Well, you know, if his opponent could have, he would have gotten him to sign a contract and say, hey, I want you to stand right in front of me all night long so I can do whatever I want. And he's doing whatever he wants.
Now committing to that jab, straight hand, and it works out. End of the round. So he scores the knockdown and now heads back to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point because a lot of times
What's poppin'? I told you.
turning point, but not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy. Because sometimes when you score a knockdown, you start to think it's going to be an easy night. And you forget what you knew when you came in. That it wasn't going to be an easy night. You're going to have to bring all the tools out of the tool chest. And it's important to remember that.
Well played, straight right hand.
Good job, champ.
Jackson's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Boom Boom's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Boom, boom, smash by an uppercut. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Very nice work there. Jab, uppercut. He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forth the right hand. Final 10 seconds of this fifth round. One of those fights where at the halfway point, I wouldn't even venture a guess as to what the scorecard should look like. And I don't know that it even matters. All I know is this. Both guys have brought their A games. Both guys have come here to fight tonight.
What you know is that it's become a real war of wills. Two stubborn guys, and they're going to continue to argue right to the end.
That is Boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Boom Boom. Boom Boom's making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff down the road. You see the third punch, the fourth punch, the fifth punch. They are the ones that wind up landing.
Don't let him get to you, kid. Doing great.
That's a stinging right hand by Mr. Showtime. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Targeting that belt line with the right hand. Double jab by Boom Boom. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Jackson.
Get out there.
Right to the belt line.
Relax. Come on now, relax. Deep breathe.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. Boom Boom's head movement is really a factor in this fight. I mean, who would have thought it? Just one of the aspects of defense could be such a big key to this fight right now.
Yeah, it is, and his opponent right now is not making adjustments. As a matter of fact, he's starting to drown himself because he's going more and more head hunting, and the more he does it, the more he misses, the more frustrated he gets, the more tired he gets. He needs to make a change downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body.
Oh, what a whip by Mr. Showtime. Mr. Showtime's right hand working well that time. He scored well.
Nice one, nice one, nice one.
punch by Jackson.
It's all right. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Best combination in the game. Jab with the straight. Little head knocking with that right hand.
You're still not moving enough. Come on now, move. Move.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Mr. Showtime's lack of defense right now is showing up. His opponent's scoring with the right hand consistently.
Yes, he's found the target for that early on, and he's just staying with it. Nothing fancy.
Fine looking right hand by Jackson. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Boom Boom.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Good job with another left hand. Jackson's hit by a counter punch there.
Just keep working, and this is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, all right? Don't get lazy. The winner.
Say he's a raccoon wannabe.
Go out there and get it. Go out and fight this guy. You understand what I'm saying? Take it to this guy. You have to go.
7 rounds complete. Teddy's scorecard does have it clearly in one direction. Boom Boom's earned that lead on the scorecard, but his opponent has also done some damage.
Yeah, hasn't been exactly a picnic. I mean, it started off that way, but the ants are coming. It's starting to get over this little bit here. Getting a little hairy.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Boom Boom. Well-timed, well-placed uppercut there. Jackson's got those earmuffs on, and he's got his hands tight against his body. But Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe. You know, the weather's a little bad, and you say, I'm going to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway. The cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there in the middle of the highway. Cars are coming. You know, pull off somewhere. You know, get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
Good right hand. Unable to make an impact there by Boom Boom. Comes right back at him with a left hand. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut. Final 60 seconds after 2 minutes of pure fury. Boom Boom's right hand scores well. Right to the body.
Now keep your feet moving. Come on now.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Boom Boom's on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. He missed with that headshot. That was a fine block by Jackson. Well, you can mark down another round for him there with his precise, accurate punching. What does his opponent have to do?
Too far away.
He has to feint a little bit. Feinting is the kryptonite to timing. It throws it off. You know, you feint and you're going to throw something, you don't throw it. And then he makes a move, then you throw it. Feinting. That's the key.
Not getting it done with that straight right hand. Jackson's in a cycle right now that's not paying off for him. He has been busy. Yes, he's committed to trying to be on the attack, but not enough of these punches are landing.
Now, I would not call this guy in, from what I've seen, to paint my house. Because, I mean, this guy looks like he paints graffiti for us. I mean, he's just throwing stuff in there, like you said. And it's just, it's not making the picture you want to see. It's not accurate. It's not effective.
Not able to land the headshot. Boom Boom, so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Jackson. seconds into the 9th round. Up top with the right hand. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Boom Boom. He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. Gets rid of that effort. Wow, what an uppercut. A well-targeted classic 1-2 by Boom Boom. Boom Boom putting on a show here. Defensively putting on a show.
And it's helping his offense because, you know, he's creating holes, he's creating opportunities, holes that he's filling as he makes his opponent miss.
Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Boom Boom. And that's the end of round 9. 60 seconds. That's all they get. Just 60 seconds to deal with the fact that their fighter has an eye that's completely shut.
That's all they need. I mean, that's their job. Now they got to show that they can perform under those conditions.
Now look, you behind on points. The only way to win this is knockout.
We got it.
Keep those hands moving and land.
This is it, 10th and final round as they face off against each other. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Right hand downstairs. Nowhere close that punch by Mr. Showtime. Well-placed right hands from both men. Boy, sharp 2-punch combination by Jackson. A stabbing right hand by Mr. Showtime. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot.
What?
Really frustrating his opponent now. Boom Boom so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave it open.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. And Mr. Showtime's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. Uncle Mo has come to... Wow! Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
1, 2, 3.
Focus.
Jackson's now getting back up off the canvas. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Very accurate 2-punch combo by Boom Boom. Final bell of what was a one-sided outing.
Well, this one is easy to score. At least it should be.
Let's hear how the judges had it. We send it up to the ring. So a unanimous decision win by Boom Boom. That's the way we saw it all night long. The judges agree.
It was hard to see it any other way.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it.
How many of y'all in here got a Twitch account? Y'all got a Twitch account? If you got a Twitch account, make sure you go over to my Twitch account and subscribe over there, bro. I got a lot of good content over there as well.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds of middleweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
First round underway in the scheduled 10-rounder. The Sandman's known as the guy who isn't going to be bashful early on. He has power, and he's not afraid to showcase it.
Yeah, but that's not all that this business is about. My mentor, Customato, used to say, hey, you know, power's just part of it. It's kind of like having a military weapon. You know, you still need a missile to get it there. Alone, all it does is make a hole in the ground. Otherwise, it has no real use. You have to have a way to get it to the target. Let's see if he has that way.
Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by King. Left to the body. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Committing to the work downstairs with the left. Nice block by Hound Dog. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Hound Dog. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Phenomenal pace being set here. They are burning it up early on.
Let's find out who's in better shape. We're going to see.
He just missed that shot up top. Final 10 seconds of round number one. King's got to find a way to land more of these punches. It's okay to throw punches, but not if they're just drifting off to space.
Absolutely, and space is it. He's in space. He's too far away. He has to get the right range.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counter punches.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're controlling there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
The Sandman's combination punching is working well here. Hound Dog's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. King's on the receiving end of a very good counter punch. King's wondering what hit him. A huge counter punch came back at him. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landed power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
He comes back with the left hand again.
Uppercut. Come on, champ. Throw that uppercut.
The Sandman's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Each man able to land an uppercut.
Deep breath. Good job. Deep breath. You're in control of this fight, but don't get careless out there. Keep boxing smart. Keep your hands moving. Keep busy, and you'll beat him to the punch. You're letting this guy get away. Come on. This is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You gotta move your hands in there. All right, let's go. Hey, listen to me. When he misses with him,
and round number 3 is underway. Good defensive skill with the block by Hound Dog. His opponent got away from that uppercut. Carries that punch intended for the head. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Right to the belt line. Nice block by King. Comes right back with a shot of his own. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Good block. The Sandman's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that? A credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also it's the teachers. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background as the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts.
hooks on the inside. Hooks on the inside.
That straight right unable to connect. And that's the end of round 3.
Just breathe. Relax. How you feeling out there? Now, you're not winning this fight, right? You're not winning. He's beaten. I need you to throw more than one punch out there.
The Sandman's off to a really good start tonight. This is the first time we look at Teddy's scorecard, and you can see that he has a clean sweep through 3 rounds. A barrage of punches now.
Keep your back off the ropes.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
The Sandman's right hand scores well that time. Good combination. Good work defensively by King. Plus, he landed that counter.
Yeah, and then he forced him to punch. He made him, he threw it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
The Sandman's impressing the judges and himself. All-out action throughout this round. Let's see how they finish it up. That uppercut absolutely rocked. And banging away he goes.
Body!
On the canvas. He goes down.
What's going on with the pole team?
2, 3.
King's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. Right to the head with that right. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. 3 minutes gone by in this round. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. King's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that fight looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. King showing us that he is willing to stick with the game plan. But Teddy, that game plan saw him knocked down earlier in this fight. What would you be telling him?
You know, in some ways I tell him good, because you have to go with what you have. You know, you can't completely change. That's not possible in the course of a fight. You are who you are. So it's not the game plan necessarily, Joe, or the style that's wrong. It's the execution of the game plan. That has to be done better.
The Sandman's opponent has to be thinking to himself, how can I get this guy off of him? How can he, Teddy?
Well, the one thing he can do is don't wait until he's on you. It's too late then. As he's coming forward, sidestep him a little bit before it's too late and catch him.
Gets him with the right hand. Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. He's a Weeble. Big shot he just scored.
Body!
Once again.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
King's showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. Super two-punch combo by King. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Targeting the uppercut, and it worked. Unable to connect by Hound Dog. The Sandman scoring with that right hand. And now he's... What a big shot. Wow, he goes down again.
This is going to be sport the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That was the ref is stopping this fight. King's unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him. That's what you want to see. A guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us, everyone.
Say last second KO here.
Scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is him now. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. What does the orthodox fighter have to be conscious of guarding against that right hook from the southpaw? I mean, he's got his left hand out there, but a non-traditional defensive structure for him being set up like that.
Yeah, absolutely. He has to remember that that punch will come from that angle, and usually he has no danger coming from that angle. So he has to make sure when he jabs, that shoulder is up against his chin. So if the hook does come, it hits the shoulder, not the chin.
Good looking right hand after he got hit. Jackson's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Halfway through this round, keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. Jackson's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Vicious as defense penetrated by a well-targeted uppercut. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Vicious is able to land a good, solid left hand. Jackson's getting a break as for now, but Teddy, he looked horrible at the end of that round. He was taking a lot of punishment.
Now this is where you really have to resolve the mentality of a fighter, because he's got to go back and face that in a minute when he comes out of his corner. Can he face that? Can he push that away out of his consciousness?
All right, come on, let's finish this. Keep going. Just keep going. You're doing great, but let's keep working out.
Yeah, we'll go.
Mr. Showtime's bounces back in his step. Start of a new round, coming off of a round in which he really took some punishment. Jackson jammed by an uppercut. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Up top with the quick hook. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Jackson. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
Hands up. Keep pushing. Keep pushing.
Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Well timed by Mr. Showtime. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Halfway through this round here. Jackson's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. And Mr. Showtime's hurt by a superb hook to the head.
Oh, bullshit.
How could he possibly get up from that? He's not going to. This fight's over. It's over.
Bullshit.
Unable to recover from that one clean shot. This bout ends by way of knockout.
You know, obviously I'm not in his body, so you never know what's really going on, but I just was wondering a little bit, could he have gotten up?
Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. Young's ring walks have been known as circus spectaculars, but yet, with all that, to him, it's a moment of extreme attention. Jackson's giving us one of those attitudes like, hey, it's just another day at the office. I know scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round one underway.
Keep your hands up.
Most people in a matchup like this, Teddy, outside fighter versus inside fighter, would say, well, the jab's going to play a critical role for the outside fighter. But it can work the other way.
You know, a jab is such a great weapon, but if it's not thrown at the right distance, at the right speed, at the right time, it could be a way for the outside fighter to get in quick. Time a right hand over a jab, maybe a slow jab.
There's the combo to the body. The cooler's left, landing well. Nice strike after catching one by Jackson. Right to the body. Good combination to the body. Young's right hand scores well. Halfway through round number one. Takes a step back and the counter punch by Young.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Mr. Showtime. Mr. Showtime's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Jackson. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Jackson's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Jackson's showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Blocks that belt line well. Piercing jab. Mr. Showtime's landed a good, solid combination. Showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Good, solid right hand by Young. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Jackson. Jackson's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Now getting into the mix. A crushing two-punch combo by Young. Young nailed by a huge uppercut. The cooler's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Combination to the head. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Jackson. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is
boxing
their
IQ.
offense.
Young's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Mr. Showtime's landing a combination. Did you see that? He is down. Now, can he beat the count? 1, 2, 3. Young's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Oh, that's a big hook right there. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. He is swinging for the fences, trying to get his man after being hurt himself. Jackson's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. And Mr. Showtime's doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there is a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
Solid left hand to the head. Fires off the hook. Look at that. Jackson's in a tough spot here. He could go down with that bad defense. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Mr. Showtime. To the head he goes with a left hand. Jackson. Young's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landed.
Nice work on the outside. Keep it up. Listen, big jab.
Well,
Right.
let's look at Teddy's scorecard through 3 rounds. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Jackson. Jackson's is doing very nicely on the outside here in this fight. The cooler's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. Young's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. The cooler's looking for a way to get this fight back on course, a course that can get him a victory. This isn't it, just trying to counterpunch in these middle rounds.
No, this is not it. He's not thinking right. You know, it's one thing to say physically, technically, he needs to do that. But to do it, you have to be mentally clear. You have to be seeing the plan, seeing what you have to do, what you have to order your body to do. He's not seeing that right now.
Teddy, he's wobbling all over the ring.
You know, Joe, he can't use his legs right now, so he wishes, and it's too late for it because he wasn't taught, but he wishes he was a guy who was taught how to slip right in front of a guy and make the guy miss. Then at least he could do that. Right now, his only chance is to grab because the legs are not going to be there for him.
That was a miss by Mr. Showtime. The combination punching now scoring well by Jackson. The cooler's right hand scores well that time.
Oh.
Took a shot, now he gets a left. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counter.
And that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Downstairs with a right hand. Took a shot, now he gets a left. The cooler's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Young's being damaged right now. Punch after punch is coming in. And this round comes to an end. The cooler's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Look at that combination by Jackson. Young's using a lot of energy just by throwing so many punches, but he's not getting much out of all this effort at all.
No, he's working much too hard. That's a good point there. He's working really too hard for what he's getting done. He has to now start to educate himself, start to, you know, place those punches in the right spots.
Targeting that midsection now with the combo. A little head hunting with the right. Young's punch is far off the target. Halfway into round number 5 here. Jackson's combination punching is working well here. The cooler's got a bloody nose right now. I don't know if it's broken, but the bottom line is it's going to be a distraction. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination. Wow, impactful short hook. There it is! Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Young's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments.
Keep moving.
Jump on him right now.
Last 10 seconds.
Focus.
Round comes to an end. You saw the knockdown there in that round. A little bit of a momentum game.
Yeah, obviously it gives you confidence, but you know what? It can also be a momentum killer, believe it or not.
How so?
Joe, I've had guys where the worst thing that happened to them in a fight was when they scored the knockdown because they thought it was just going to keep happening. And they thought about only the punch they landed, not how they set it up. So they got away from the game plan. speed, and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even.
Big shot, punch crashing home. Throw the scorecards out. Young down and looks to be out.
2.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Well-targeted left hand by Mr. Showtime. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Jackson. Good block by Bad Intentions. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Good way to protect the midsection. Jackson's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Jackson. Solid uppercut. Countdown, the final moments of this round. He digs in with a left hand to the body. End of round one. Bad Intentions' his approach that we just saw in that last round. It cannot continue. His work rate has to increase, doesn't it, Teddy?
If he wants to win this fight, if he doesn't want to just survive. And that is the question. And that is in his mind, in his heart.
Breathe in. Take a deep breath. Great job that round. You're doing well. Let's get it. Stay tight and bang away, okay?
Here we go. Round two is underway. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. the side. A little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Keep moving.
Good biting, snapping shot by Bad Intentions. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Halfway through round number 2. At this stage of a fight, Teddy, these very early moments, how much in your training career will you stress to a guy to try to go to the body?
Very much, because it sets up things later on, and it takes away things that he's trying to do. You know, he's trying to move his upper body. You go downstairs, it takes a lot of that away.
Move it, move it.
What impact from that uppercut by Jackson. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Good block by Bad Intentions. Jackson's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Jackson's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. And that's the end of round 2. Bad Intentions is good, clean, and effective punching damaged his opponent in that last round.
Let's finish this thing. Huh? Let's finish. Let's keep going. Keep going. You are doing great. Let's keep working hard. Don't save nothing. Let it all go. Keep it.
Number 3 is underway. Good defense, just covering up down low. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. Bad Intentions is defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches.
Good job. Good job.
Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Bang the body. Bang the body. That's right.
Bad Intentions, his defense is paying off now.
Don't let him get at you.
Solid left hand by Jackson. Left to the body. Jackson's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. And Mr. Showtime's break by an uppercut. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. And that's the end of round 3.
Listen to me. Do you want this fight? You got to stay.
Looking good. All right, keep your hands up, all right? All right? You're doing fine. Okay, now listen. Don't let him plant his feet. Keep moving forward.
Throw that away.
Jackson Jackson's out in front as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time tonight, but they're still in a mode of just feeling each other out. Neither man has taken control of this bout so far. Bad intentions is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Scoring with the right hand by bad intentions.
That's okay. That's all right. Now pay him back. Go pay him back.
Bad intentions. Could this be the start of a big comeback? He went from owning this fight to now nearly down and out.
You know, that's what makes boxing so great. Yeah, you can come back just like that. One punch at the right time. That was at the right time.
Come on, kids. Focus now.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Good flush, straight left hand. More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. Hits him in the mug with the right. Bad intentions, his punch didn't come close. I can imagine throughout your career you've been all over a lot of fighters for lack of.
Yeah, it's very, very frustrating because you start to wonder, does he...
He returned fire right there, and it worked. Look at that! Eddie, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
What's going on, Radicals? Olsen.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And he catches a lucky break. Saved by the bell here at the end of the round, Teddy.
Yeah, right away you're thinking, you know, where do I spend my time right now? You want to tell him things that can help him, but he is really groggy right now, so you got to get him clear-minded first.
Throwing your punches, put your hands in there.
There you go.
Good. Okay, now focus. Focus. Now, come on.
We're gonna have to get some more water. Go ahead.
Bad intentions, his bounce is back in his step. The start of a new round, coming off a round in which he really took some punishment.
Well, that's what being in great shape will do for you. Also, great experience where he's been through these things before, and he's not panicking.
Punches and bunches. Let's see it. Let the fist go. Let him go.
Good block by Jackson. Good step back counter punch there. Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. Mr. Showtime's really bringing a lot with that uppercut, Teddy. How much of a factor is the lower body in bringing the power behind that punch?
Well, that's a good question. That's everything. You ever watch Tiger Woods when he's hitting a golf ball? You know, he just drives his lower body through that ball. Well, it's the same thing. Your lower body, your hips, you rotate them, and you just drive that lower body up into your punch.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go. And now he scores with that left to the body. Bad intentions. He's swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Mr. Showtime's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Bad intentions is feeling the impact of that powerful hook.
Double jab. Double jab. Pace yourself. You're doing good.
Mr. Showtime's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
Come on now.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear-cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Targeting that straight left hand.
Keep it tight inside. Keep it tight. Good, good. Hook, hook. He wide open.
Good exchange. He fires back. Lands a big hook. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Jackson's doing a good job of putting his punches together. His opponent's got to be wondering, how do I stop this?
Well, right now, you made a good point there, because right now his opponent is wondering too much. You know, he's just busy blocking punches, wondering about the combination. He's not getting off.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Halfway through round 6.
Nice.
Bad Intentions has been stunned. Look at that. Smart veteran move. Hurt, so you hug.
Exactly what the doctor ordered.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Bad Intentions is left, working well that time. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Jackson.
Keep working that jab, baby. Come on, punch, punch, punch. That's it.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. Didn't get it done going to the body there. And that's the end of round 6. Mr. Showtime's got to be in control of things after that round. This is a good fight, very good fight. I give his opponent credit, but I do believe he's ahead on the scorecard.
Yeah, but you want to keep that carrot out in front of him. Keep him running after something, you know? The worst thing is all of a sudden he thinks he's got the carrot, and he's sitting there, he's chomping away at it, and guess what? The tortoise goes right past him. Or in this case, his opponent gets his hand rigid.
I need you to keep moving side to side, all right?
Bad Intentions, his recuperative powers are proving to be very strong right here. This is the start to the round he wanted to have, coming off a round where he was clearly damaged. He scored well after being hit himself. Good job on the 2-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Fires right back at him. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. That's a good block by Bad Intentions. Good right hand by Jackson. Jackson's doing a brilliant job with his head movement. He's employing top-notch defense right here, and it's frustrating his opponent.
It is frustrating his opponent. His opponent needs to make an adjustment of thinking right now and understand what's there, not what's not there. We know that the head's not there, but what's there? The body. He needs to start going downstairs. That will freeze up some of that head movement.
What an excellent 2-punch combo by Jackson. And now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. Nice strike after catching one by Jackson. Turns over that hook upstairs. Smart uppercut by Jackson. And that's the end of round 7.
Big punch now, champion. No doubt about it. Losing this fight. You need to throw and land.
Don't fight his fight. Jab and move. Jab and move.
Here you go.
Almost done. You had him that round. You're in control. Next round, let's.
Start of round number 8. Both guys have landed good shots here tonight. One is in control clearly more than the other. Bad Intentions is down but not out. He still has a puncher's chance, Teddy.
And that's all he needs. And the most important thing is that's all he believes he needs. Land one punch. Give me a shot. Let me land one punch.
Solid right by Mr. Showtime. Bad Intentions is thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. First of all, the gloves, he needs to extend them just a little bit away. So as you said, those punches, you know, are going to force their way through to the target, which they're doing right now. They're getting down to it. They're getting through to him.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Nice work, nice work, nice work.
Bad Intentions is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. And Mr. Showtime's damaged by a left hand. Oh! What a turn of events! What a turnaround! He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Mr. Showtime. Body shot lands with the right. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Able to dismiss that body shot. Jackson's on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Jackson. Missed the target with that hook. He took a shot, but he gets one of his own. A left hand scores.
You need to move your head more, side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more. Listen, he's done. He's done.
Yeah.
Okay, now relax. You gotta stick to programming, kid. Now stick with the game plan.
The 9th round is here. Jackson's heading out there for this round, hoping that his legs are under him the way they need to be. He was dropped the last round.
Well, he's going to find that. See, that's a good thing you just said, hoping. Well, he can't hope his legs are under him. He's got to find that out, because if he goes out there and tries to use them and they're not, he's going to fall all over the place, and the referee's going to stop it. His opponent's going to jump on him. So while the referee's counting, what he's got to do is test him out a little bit. So now you know how to go about surviving the round. Do you just stay on the ropes and move your head, or do you use your bicycle?
And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Good scoring counter punch by Jackson. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Mr. Showtime. A knifing left hand by Bad Intentions.
Yeah, baby, good work.
Scored well up top. Well, he told us he liked the infighting, and he's getting right to it.
You know, he's getting a little bit of help, too. He doesn't really have to go climbing a mountain. His opponent's coming to him, setting him up really well.
Bad Intentions, his combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing. That's a well-scored left hand by Bad Intentions. Jackson's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. He takes a Mr. Showtime's corner knows the situation here. Yes, we're up in a close fight, but anything can happen that can turn things around and go against us.
Don't walk into him without throwing a punch.
Here it is, the final round of what has been a closely contested battle. Oh, and they decide to trade there. Nice work on the right hand by Bad Intention. Protecting his head well with his guard. Bad Intentions' work in training camp is now paying off. You see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination. He missed with that headshot.
Keep moving your head. Come on, keep moving.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. A sound combination by Jackson. Bad Intentions is ruined with that punch right there. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Jackson. Last minute of this last round.
Come on, baby.
Look at the mess in the ring right now. Mr. Showtime's cut is just painting himself.
Yeah, it's a good thing at least we think that judges are not influenced by the way a fighter looks. Because if they were, more rounds are going in his favor.
Jackson's starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. And he comes right back with a headshot.
Let him go.
Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Jackson. That was good stuff throughout. Which way did the judges lean? Let's send it up to the ring to find out.
Sir, a big body.
Jackson's your winner by majority decision, Teddy.
I know there's going to be something to talk about in the barbershops around the city, around the state tomorrow, because a lot of people are going to have a different look about that decision.
That's what's up, big dog.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you soon.
But in the meantime, for now, I'm out. Gotta help my kids with my homework, with their homework, rather. I'll be back at 8:30 Eastern time. Make sure y'all got y'all noties on. We'll be back. Thank you. God bless to everybody that was in here today. Peace. See you later. I see you later. We out of here.